and it took a little longer to get back on here. I actually had to restart everything from my last save file. So hopefully it all works out this time. That was kind of weird that it just froze the way it did. Alrighty. Well, hopefully the video is not too blurry. I did change the resolution. I had it all the way turned up, and it seemed to be a little blurry during the live stream. Alright, so if I could stop running into everything, let's pay attention to what we're doing. So where we left off, it was actually over at the horse pasture, getting the hay and stuff baled up, and that's where we're going to go back to right now. Our cornfield is actually in the yellow, so that means that it's at the first stage of ready to harvest, so we'll do that as well. But we do have to clean up this mess that I made. So I have my smaller tractor that I usually roll around in here, but I don't think it has enough horsepower to pull the baler. My rows are so messed up right now. I got so much going on under here. Like I said in the last video previously to this one, I was talking about how I was cutting this grass, and I noticed once I got inside the radius of the mod, I wasn't able to cut the grass and leave it behind. It actually would kick it out. So that's what happened. That's why these windrows are so wide, or just a big old pile off to the side. I do apologize for my camera being all over the place. So we'll get a majority of all this picked up. What we don't get, we'll just leave behind. It should disappear, but then again, I'm not sure if it's like the grass where it actually disappears. Because I know I've cut some grass, it turned into hay on the fields, and I believe it's still there. It'd be pretty cool if the animals actually roamed around besides just inside the little mod area. So if I was to leave the gate or something open, the horse would be able to escape. That'd be pretty cool. And also, like I mentioned before in the past, it would be nice if I had two pastures or a corral or something where my horses were at, to actually ride the horse and put him into another pen instead of having to pull him in a trailer somewhere just to unload it. So we didn't get a whole lot off this field. I mean, we have enough right now that we could feed, and I could do away with the pallets for now and get those out of here. So I might have to go and get the skidster, so that way we could collect those bales. I could use this bucket like I used on the other one, but I think if I just hop into the skidster, make it a little easier. It's all over the place right now with this controller. I'm not sure what's going on with it. You gotta be kidding me. My driving is all over the place right now. So it is first day of early winter. I am, like I said, I'm running 6-day seasons, so I'm not sure if we'll get any snowfall. I know it hasn't been. Haven't been getting any snow on the last map that I was just on, and also on this one. but we'll see what happens. And we do have this shelter here for the horses, but we also have the stalls over there on the other side that we can also put them in. Alright, and then the rest of this little bit of hay that we have down on the ground, we'll just leave that there. What's going on, Gaming Zone? Appreciate it. So we'll park this guy back over here, and then we'll make our way over to our cornfields, and we'll get some helpers on those, get them going. So like I mentioned, I'm almost scared that we're not going to be able to get those fields completed. They're actually at the first stage right now for harvest, so I'm not sure how much we'll be able to get off of it. So we'll do a couple passes right now before we hire the helper, just because the power line poles are going to be in the way, and then the helpers become more of a pain try and turn around these trailers. So there might be a time or two where I'm gonna have to reset them. I do apologize to whoever's field this is. Good thing we have crop destruction turned off. Alright, once I get down to the other end over here, I'll just hire a helper. Get a helper running on both sides, and then we'll make our way back to the farm. And I want to figure out which one of the other fields is the one that we're going to cultivate. So I was leasing the bigger John Deere 9Rs, and I believe I did return that So we might have to go back and lease another one just to pull the freaking cultivator around. Alright, get a helper going there. And then we'll get a helper going on this other end. And they're going to be done in no time. So if it comes down to it, just to save some slots, I might have to lease the tractors back out, but I'll return these forage harvesters. And since we're not going to need them right now after this field's done. Heck yeah, these trailers seem to be filling up a lot faster than what we were doing when we were doing the grass. So while they're running, doing their thing over there, since our grass fields are ready to be cut, we might as well cut those and put them in rows, and we could come back later with the forage harvester if we have to, while we're waiting for the corn to grow. And we could continue filling our bunker also with the grass. Let's see if I remember where we put our mower. I believe it's behind the calving shed. I got stuff scattered all over the place on here. Like I mentioned earlier, I do apologize if the stream is a little blurry. Hopefully this little tractor will be able to handle this. I'm sure it will. For some weird reason, on this map, this field right here, when I hire a helper, they always end up at the end of the map. They don't stay on course for whatever reason. It's usually, I'll start them, they'll make their way down the field, and instead of turning around, they'll back up, but they don't back straight up, they back up at an angle. So we'll probably use this field right here for our corn, and then also the field going along the edge of the map. So for now, we'll just start a helper over here, start mowing this, getting it all cut up. This mower might be too much for this tractor. For some reason, it's just spinning tires. Heck yeah, there we go. Now we're making progress. So it looks like pretty much clear skies, just about cloudy, all the way till Sunday. So starting Sunday, we'll start seeing snow and rain. So hopefully we can get through this before that happens. But seeing how the field where the forage harvesters are at, it's not that big of a field. We'll be able to get all that done before the snow and rain hits. Give me a second, controller died. Alright, we're back. Make sure we get this guy out of the way. So I usually have an extra trailer out there in the field. I'm gonna go ahead and make a pass or two right here, so that way the helper doesn't have that hard of a time turning around. So I have my other little cow barn over there, the indoor cow pen, whatever you want to call it, that I plan on putting the calves in once our dairy cows start having calves. But I'm almost leaning toward just deleting that building and putting probably another horse pen or even pigs. Put some pigs out there. My biggest thing with pigs is I hate um, growing, planting all the stuff that the pigs need, because that's just more fields that I have to work. And it's not working the fields that's the problem. It's just trying to go back and forth with the trailer, with the pigs. I need this, I need that. Instead of just having a mixer or something like how we do with the TMR, where we could just mix all the pig feed. And then I know, like, usually when I have pigs on my maps or on the farm, I end up just purchasing the pig feed from the store. But as you guys witnessed, with the income that we have on a daily basis, it's not that bad to just go to the store and buy the pallets or buy the feed or whatever you need. I just kind of hate that when I do buy a bag of feed or something, it's just more into the slot count. So if I need 50 bags, then that's 50 slots right there that I'm gonna burn up. This thing's like super slow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and hire a helper on here. This guy is still going. 217,000 in here, 72% full. And this guy was at 60% full. Making progress. And here I was worried about them not being able to finish that field before the first snowfall. The grass almost looks like it has moisture in it. It almost looks like it's wet grass. I'm pretty sure it's dry though. It's kind of hard for me to tell right now with the colors. Well, I guess it really don't matter, right? Since it's going into the bunkers anyway. It's not like we're making hay or anything. Yeah, it's dry. Every now and then I forget what I'm actually doing. I'll admit it. Alright, let's see our little tractor struggle. It's gonna be like Thomas the Train right here. I think I can, I think I can. Yeah, I really need to go through and clean up my slot count. I have stuff leased out or whatever that we're not even using right now. And then, like I mentioned, once that field is done with the forage harvesting, then I will return that equipment because we're not going to need it. I'm trying to get out of the habit of having all this equipment just laying around the farm, not being used. And it does help save money on the game if you just lease it, use it as you need it, and then return it. So we have acres. So they're working field 9, field 6 is grass, and all these other fields are grass. Right now, as far as the other fields, there is nothing that we need from these other fields. A lot of the times I'll just buy a field, harvest it, resell it. Why keep it? And the only reason I'm holding on to field 6, which I really don't need, it already had grass on it. When you start the game, start on this map, field 6 already has grass, field 23 already has grass. Alright, now that we got everybody going, took a while to get here, but we're here now. Our animals are still looking good. The sheep are actually about to start having little ones. Was that 0.2 years? And same thing with our dairy cows. Point 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. I think 0.3 is actually the closest one right now. And then, like I said, I don't have any roosters in there with the chickens, so they're not producing or reproducing. And then we have our horses that we're going to have to put in probably within the next couple days. We'll put the horses away. So with this helper, I'm going to turn down his cruise control, so that way he doesn't run over the other helper, and then we'll just let him go. Once that helper gets a little further ahead, we'll turn it back up. Heck yeah, 96%. Well, I guess I could have backed all the way up instead of just dumping right here. I just didn't want to get the truck stuck. Man, that truck sounds so mean. It'd be nice if this truck was like the other truck where you could actually turn on and turn off the jake brake. Good thing there's no law enforcement on this map. Sitting there going 90, 95, 96. So a while back I was playing on another map, and I want to say that it was this trailer I had before I updated it, and I was allowed to put cotton in the trailer. And after the update, I went back and I tried to put cotton in the trailer, and it does not allow it. Which kind of sucks because using that other cotton, the John Deere cotton pack, with the compactor and all that, will make it a whole lot easier to just empty it into this trailer and then take it and sell it that way. You could make so much more money that way, and it'll be a whole lot faster than sitting there trying to bale it all up. It's a good thing these guys ain't too far behind each other. I should just disconnect one of the dollies and just take them both to the farm at the same time. I'll probably do that next time. I'll wait till they both finish and then just take them. Take them both over there to the bunker and then separate them there, empty them, and then bring them back instead of going one at a time. Alrighty, so we might not be able to get this field completed within this stream. I'm not trying to be on here really for 2 hours to complete this field. So I'm not sure. It'll probably just be better, like I said in the last video, just to do videos on the side and then just post them. I did a couple other videos that way, along with the little creating of the farms that I was doing. I just don't know if I want to just cut parts out or if I want to time lapse it. I know there's a lot of videos out there where it's time lapse. I mean, yeah, you get to see a whole lot more that's being done in the video. Or if I just want to cut pieces here and there, make a video, put it all together that way. And it also really depends on if I have time or not. Being busy with work and stuff, that's the reason I haven't really been on here lately. It's going to take a whole lot of moving this stuff around, filling in all these holes and stuff. It's alright, got nothing but time. So I think after we raise these cattle and sell them off at auction, I think we might do like double or triple the amount that we have now. I just didn't want to start with the whole lot, same cow. I was running cotton and everything on here to start with, and not having the silage and stuff for the TMR. But since we have the TMR, and then we're going to be doing some loose hay, might as well just run more cattle. And then, like I said, with seasons being gone, you don't use that much feed. Oh, missed the turn, missed the turn. Probably could have parked that a little better. It's alright. All this grass. Might have to get some more mowers out here, that's for sure. Alright, you guys, well, I think I'm ended here. I got some stuff I gotta get done before the night comes. It is 5:19 right now where I'm at, so yeah, before the sun sets, I got some stuff to get done. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the little video stream. If so, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if not, no hard feelings, all is good. And thank you guys for coming by, keeping me company, for those that did show up. And for those of you guys that watch the video later, I do appreciate it. Anyways, as always, I hope you guys all have a good one and take care and stay safe out there. Thanks again for watching.